Yo guys, what's up? I'm on the beach and it was pretty nice
until I got here.
Anyway, I just wanted to make this video. I don't even know why. I mean, it was a pretty shit day, but I thought I'd make a video about it because it was so shit. But seriously, the fact that it was like one shit after another, that's compelled me to make this video because it's just been crazy shit. You know, like, I'll explain. So, firstly, let's start with this. I woke up with it. That was the first shit that happened to me. And yeah, I really gotta be careful with what I think these days, because I feel like as soon as I think something, it becomes true. Last night there was this bug in my room. Firstly, I had to kill a baby cockroach that got in my room because yesterday was quite warm and the windows were open, and somehow it got in the bedroom. So actually this whole thing started from last night. This whole series of shittiness. Anyway, back to my story. So this is a bug that was in my room, and I believe that it bit me while I was asleep. So what happened? There was this fruit bug in my bedroom, because I don't really bother to kill the fruit bugs because I just feel like they don't really harm me. So I let them live in my kitchen mostly. At the moment I've got 4. One came into my bedroom and that is where I crossed the line. I'm like, you're not allowed in my private bedroom. So I tried to shoo it outside my bedroom and it wouldn't go outside. So I grabbed it with my hand and I didn't believe that I got it. So I opened my hand and it flew away. And I think it got a little bit annoyed with me because I kept trying to shoo it to go outside again. And it was like going crazy. It was probably like,
why would you do that to me? Why would you fucking scare me like that? I thought you were gonna kill me. I thought you were gonna squash me. I've been living in your house. I've been like feeding off your kitchen sink for a month now.
So yeah, I could understand its feelings, but I couldn't let it stay over in my bedroom overnight. I just couldn't, because, you know, what if it flies around and then lands on my nose or something, you know, and it wakes me up. I'm a really light sleeper. So, you know, I had to get rid of it. Anyway, so while I was doing that, I saw this cockroach, like in between a cockroach and a baby cockroach. So this cockroach was like running around in my bedroom, and I'm like, oh great, I have to kill this now. So I got the spray and I just sprayed it all over the cockroach, and then I had to like vacuum it out. But then I was like, you know, the bug might even die because now the room is full of spray. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna die. And then there was this little like voice in my head that goes,
no, what if it's gonna stay alive and it's still gonna be annoyed at you, and then while you're asleep it's gonna bite you?
Seriously, that's a thought I had. And then I was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. So I went to sleep and I woke up to this. Like, it actually woke me up from scratching it, like in the middle of the night. I woke up like 3 hours after I was sleeping. I woke up and I was like, this, and I didn't actually realize until I woke up. Like, I went back to sleep and I woke up and I saw it in the morning. I thought, there's no way. I thought it was just a joke in my head, and it came true. This bug actually took revenge while I was asleep. And you know, the worst of it is that it's my first day on my period too. So that always makes me a little bit like, especially the first day, it's just, I'm just a bit
moody.
things can just annoy me that much more. And then I go, the second thing is pretty damn painful. I went to make a lemon water in the morning, and I had no idea that I have a cut on my hand. I could have got it from the beach yesterday because I was here yesterday as well, and I went for a swim. I was in the water for like ages. I don't know how the F this happened, but yeah, as soon as I made the lemon, I felt it and it really irritated my skin. Like, it was pretty red. Now it's like settled down, but it was
Really, really, really red.
and stinging.
Really hard.
So, the third one. This is actually not like the third shitty thing that happened to me. It's more just like the background noise. So the background of my place at the moment during the day is like construction. It's not so heavy, but it's, you know, some renovations happening across the street from me. Like, my balcony faces the street, and not my neighbors right across, the ones next to them are like doing some renovations, and
That's been a bit annoying.
I've been like fasting as well all morning, and I'm just trying to get out of the house so I can go to Flannery's and have a juice. I was like kind of starving too. I think that really made it even worse. This is what happened when I wanted to get out of the house. I went to grab my sunglasses. They were in my bag. And I took this bag yesterday to the beach. There were like some sand in it, and I was like, oh well, you know, I'm just gonna clean the sand off my sunglasses. And I noticed that one of the glasses on one side in the middle is all like scratched out, and some on the frame on one side. And I was like, what has happened to my sunnies? I mean, they are Gucci sunnies. They're brand new. They're worth like 800 or something, and I found them. I got some free sunglasses that now I damaged, and I have no idea how the F it happened. So could you imagine, like, my scar was burning, my face was itching, and I've got this planet on the side of my face now. Everything was getting to me. My neighbor's hammering thing was getting to me. And then I found out that my sunnies are all scratched out too. I had a mental breakdown, and I kind of shouted out, "Shut the fuck up!" And I was like, I don't care. They can't see who it is. They can't see who the psycho is. I was just inside, you know. But I was like, I better not go on the balcony because they'll know it's me. Anyway, so the rest of it is some history.
Oh!
Okay, so this is the fifth thing, or I think we're up to number 6 now. So I went out and I got my juice. Thank God there was nothing wrong with the juice. So that went well. But then I went to get some lunch, and I got this like chicken breast, like a quarter of a chicken takeaway with a potato salad. And when I got home, I ate the chicken, and I went to like open the potato salad, and the potato salad was actually a seafood salad.
Crabs and like these prawns, and they all looked so wet. And
I'm not a big fan of seafood salad. I was so moody, I was even pissing myself off. So the last thing that happened before I got out of the house to come to the beach was I like washed a couple of fruits, and I wanted to like dry them, but because I wanted to get out of the house, you know, so impatiently, I didn't dry them properly. So what I said in my head was like, no, I really need to dry these before I put them back in the bag, because otherwise if they get sand, the sand will stick to them because they're wet.
right?
So I completely dried the fruit. I had an apple and a peach.
And a nectarine, apple and a nectarine.
And so what happens, I get to the beach and I just got here. As soon as I got my nectarine out of the bag, it was all sandy.
I was like, what the hell is going on today? Like, seriously.
I looked in the bag, I put it in this paper bag, and what happened was this paper bag I took to the beach also yesterday as well, and somehow I've put it back into the drawer where I have all this paper bag just stacked on top of each other,
which I need to declutter.
and yeah, I still saved the bag. I don't know, I accidentally must have just put the bag back. And it's funny, out of all the bags, I grabbed this one that had sand in it from yesterday. Yeah, and now I'm on the beach trying to get some peace, and these people came in. Like, I'm telling you, today is really not my day. These people came. Oh, can't even see them now, but they have two big dogs that are like running around and like barking like two maniacs.
Two maniacs and one psycho is not good.
Because I'm really sensitive to barking. I don't like it. I'm already getting annoyed. I think I'm just gonna go to another beach. Can't go back home. I wish I had another location that I could get some peace and quiet. Somewhere like far away, you know, even more further away from the city than where I live. Because right now I live about 40 minutes from the city, but I want to have a place that's like, you know, an hour and a half away from the city or something, or even an hour away, because I think, yeah, the further you go, the less people, and just
I like that.
I really would love the idea of no people. Anyway, I'm feeling a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna move and sit in the sun. I just saw this like massive ant trying to crawl on my dress, probably to get a taste. I'm just gonna try and get into a good headspace and a better mood, away from things that annoy me, and hopefully my day ends on a better note. Okay, it's freezing. Bye! So I just got home, and for some reason I was really annoyed. Somehow I lost it and killed one of the fruit bugs. Poor Fruity Loopy. Not me, the bug. It's a fruit bug.